can't do it. I can't do it.
That it was projecting into the room that we were sitting in.
What the hell is that?
We were basically in this big glass room surrounded by the woods.
I feel like it's trying to make itself bigger.
We survived the night. How are we feeling? It's
We're
not
feeling
focusing.
good. Should I tell the camera about my meditation X Neely's dreams, premonitions?
Yes.
Okay. So when I was meditating yesterday, and I don't have my notebook here in the room with us, but I did write down bee sting because during my meditation, I felt something sting me. Nothing stung me, but it was particularly on the bottom of my foot, and I have been stung on the bottom of my foot before.
Me too.
So I was like, that's a bee sting. I've never been stung by a wasp, so that's what I wrote down was bee sting. So I had that, and then Neely dreamt last night.
I can tell a story.
Okay, go for it then, cranky pants.
I had a dream. That we
It
were,
was a bad dream.
parts of it were good. The dancing was good. Anyways, we had to wear shoes in the house because there were, dude, not the feet shots. Because there were like dead or alive wasps all over the floor. So like we had to wear shoes. For some reason we couldn't sweep them up, but we had to wear shoes so we didn't step on them and get stung. That was my dream last night.
Sarah got attacked by wasps in Neely's dream as well, and she's allergic.
Let's not get stung today, friends.
So should be fine.
But the sleep was good. Neely dreamt, I can't remember what I dreamt.
Same.
But the sleep wasn't bad.
No.
All
it
good
was just-
vibes.
These two were blanket hogs.
We didn't even mean to. You could have stolen them back.
I was trying to be nice. Y'all were wearing shorts. I was in pants.
You can be a dick about it.
I wasn't gonna be
I
a
was
dick
probably
about it.
burning alive, so yeah, you could have taken the blanket.
Yeah.
But
Now you know.
Well, tonight, if
Yeah.
needed,
Yeah, take the blanket.
I shall.
Recap.
So what just happened, Sarah?
My necklace broke and I got stuck under my.
Yeah, what happened before that?
A spider was on me.
What happened before that?
Y'all said not sit there, but nothing horrible happened.
Except for a spider crawled on her shoulder and her necklace broke.
Her protection
It's
necklace.
in my pocket now, and I'll shove it under my later.
Moral of the story?
Don't sit there.
Listen to us.
For real.
We managed to fix the necklace with the tools that we had.
The butter knife.
The butter knife really came in clutch.
Do you want to leave it off so if I can?
Yeah. Goodness, shut up. Watch out.
I love that one too.
It's almost dead.
Okay. Yes, there we go. Oh my goodness.
Is that thunder?
I think so.
Hell yeah.
That's a majestic thing right there.
We call it the big tree, and it's a little bit bigger than that. You can't move around it. And it's out that way on the property. It's also next to some really good holly berries and stuff.
Well, next time we'll have to check out the big tree.
There is a trail. This is a trail also.
You can see the moss down there. That's part of like one of the walking trails.
Trail that goes down. And that's, I can see the trail. Yeah. And there's a bunch. And it connects and goes, there's one that goes that way, and there's one that goes this way. And you can circle around. Where? Where'd you see him?
Not this window right here. So I came through here and I wasn't really looking. And there's out of the corner of my eye, I was like, wait a minute, and I had to back up. Like, there's a man. He was standing like, all right, do you see the, I think it's a rock or something?
Yeah, I see it.
He was standing right beside that.
Okay. This morning, Maggie saw a man standing on like that corner of the house over there.
Was he kind of, she said he's kind of tall?
She didn't describe him,
Okay.
but I can go ask her really quick without.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. Describe the man that you saw.
this morning?
I
Not very-
couldn't see features. I saw him in shadow form.
Shadow?
Shadow.
Okay.
The keys next to my purse.
Yeah,
It wasn't
It was
in
very
the
fleeting.
it wasn't in the exact same spot. It was over like back behind our cars.
Typically, I see them in some kind of mist or shadow form, and then I have to like focus really hard or ask them to show me features.
Well, do you
'cause
think he was tall or short?
tall?
Renee said that she feels
Okay.
it's land based, and it has no interest in coming into the house.
That's good. Yeah.
It's kind of got the mentality of you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the guy that I saw this morning was just like popping in to check us out, and then he was like, "Okay."
but the
They're
Native
doing their thing.
American history for one, who are and Cherokee Indian especially are ridiculously spiritual people, and they connect to the land that they're on. So it would make sense that you would have kind of a Native American kind of spiritual vibe, and then you've got the fact, obviously the place was loved. There's no negative type of vibes,
Yeah.
So you've got people who have been in this area that just love it. So it doesn't surprise me that you would see something out of the corner of your eye. I don't think there's anything negative.
Oh no.
I don't think there's anything such as a portal or anything to that nature here. I think whatever here, it's land-based and it's spiritual-based. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff here that could just kind of be intermixing, just because it wants to. But I don't think there's anything here that's negative at all.
I don't think so either. Nothing even feels dark in the slightest.
Nothing. I mean, really, when we're driving up that driveway, I told Renee, I said, "Oh my God, if we hear banjos, I'm going home." We would never have found this.
No.
But
It's really
I mean,
tucked in back here.
I really expected when we pulled in that I would get the heebie-jeebies.
Wait until nighttime.
It is a little different at night.
I'm telling you.
Probably.
Renee,
Yeah.
what was the descriptive word that you said about the man?
The thing that struck me first is he was tall.
Yeah.
He had an impression of a white shirt and blue jeans, probably. It was just so quick. Like I said, when I backed up, he was gone. So I just saw him for just a second.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it too, farming community, this could be part of, a bigger plot of land. People love this area. I mean, you can tell. It's not negative. I don't feel negative anywhere.
Wait until nighttime. There you go.
I feel like they're giving us a treat. I feel like they're trying to entertain us.
For context,
You didn't?
I did not.
It's storming and we just lost power for like 0.2 seconds.
Yes, this is in video. Great room. We lost power for a couple seconds. Sarah does not like storms. I'd say, 10 to 15 minutes ago, the whole energy in the house had a big shift. You can see it's a very electrical storm based on the lightning that I'm picking up on camera.
No idea. Wow.
It's super electrical. Feels so strong. Super electrical storm.
Take on the feeling of unease that we were all feeling. Paula, how you feeling?
Not good.
We're both, I don't know if y'all
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very edgy right now. Like I feel like I could explode. That's how much energy I feel coming through me right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt coming in here earlier. Like I could just feel it coursing through me. And now I think even if I tried super hard, I would not be able to take my shield down. No chance would I be able to.
It feels like I just chugged an energy drink. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I mean,
That's how I feel. I feel like my blood sugar has just
Did the batteries
dropped.
die?
Yeah, I was gonna say first set of batteries.
You just put those in earlier.
I did.
We haven't used it.
I had it on long enough to set the date and time.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good about that. I just don't.
I don't feel like it's bad. It's just super charged.
It's
like
very, yeah.
it's just
I don't
like
feel
oh
threatened, but I definitely got that flight mode. You know, that's
Yeah.
that's how it feels. It doesn't feel threatening. I feel like one little thing would set me right out the door.
Yeah, it's in her pocket.
Scares.
Something hits that window.
My phone is not very charged, and my charger is upstairs. So let's make sure that one of us keeps our phone charged during all this.
Absolutely.
Okay, go team.
Go team.
Tawny just texted me. How's y'all's expedition going? How are you feeling?
Like we want to vomit, but thanks for asking.
Yeah.
I just charged my phone, and I have not been on it. It's at 37.
Go get the charger.
It was at like almost 90.
You may go with you to get the charger from the kitchen.
Like,
Okay. Well, we'll be here.
Be safe.
I'm going to close that all the way. Because I'm feeling this is going to be an
Oh,
issue.
in that chair, it kept going off all night last night when we were talking.
We did tell the spirits that were here last night
But it could
that
take battery.
they could use our batteries.
Yeah.
So
I got that look on
sorry,
camera.
Renee. But we also said they could use energy from the lights as well. So please do that before you use the batteries on our technology.
It's 10:01 p.m. at Aunt Juju's house. We're in the, as we call it, the great room. It's been a very eventful night already.
And Neely is
I was
sliding
scooting
around on the
across the
floor.
floor,
So
Really scooting on the floor.
I heard a beep.
you did?
It did.
was it one single beat?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it went last night.
All right, so let's do a burst session.
All right. Is there anyone here with us?
And it is thundering outside.
That was my
Stomach.
stomach.
Where are you from?
What year is it?
Are you okay with us being here?
Can you tell us your name?
Paula, when you asked your question, the K2 went crazy.
Mm-hmm. It did.
I just heard something out there.
Mhm.
Did you hear it?
I think, yeah.
K2 just spiked again for a second.
Up right there.
Do you want to talk to Paula again?
Where are you from? My batteries just got drained again.
Are you feeling it too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I keep seeing stuff out
Yeah,
there.
I saw something out of the corner of my eye, like something moved,
Yeah.
and it's not the reflection of her.
Nope.
Will you move something in this room so we know that you're here?
How many spirits are in this room right now?
Can you tell us how you got here? My ears are ringing really loud right now.
Really?
Should we listen to what we
Because
just
we're about to hit 5 minutes, so yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Anything you want to say before I turn the recorder off? All right, stopping now.
So antsy.
Dude,
I'm just shaking.
I'm having to get in the floor to calm my ass down.
I'm trying to get as relaxed as possible and
What the hell was that?
What was that? I'm getting ready to get the speaker up. What the hell is that?
You picked it, I know that because I was scooting across the floor and you had moved it and you said Neely's scooting across the floor.
Sorry.
But then it sounds like a frog ribbit
It
thing.
sounds like
yeah.
Yeah, like as you're saying it.
That was,
Yeah.
oh my God.
That was it.
I don't like that. That makes me really uncomfortable.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God. Nice twice,
I
actually.
think it's a frog. It could be a frog
Maggie.
spirit.
Weird though.
Yeah.
You're a frog.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I meditated before this, right? And I kept seeing a frog with a frowny face in my vision. Frog? There's his eyes going 2 different ways, like the frog that's in there. I kept seeing a frog with a frowny face, like in a native mask. Like a native mask that was supposed to look like a frog with a frowny face. Does that make sense at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
And
I think a lot
it
of
didn't
the
make
Native
sense to me at all.
Witch doctors, or the paintings and stuff that they did would have looked like a frog. Kind of, if
Yeah.
you didn't really know what you were seeing.
Yeah.
We're all on edge.
I'm like literally shaking.
Yeah, I am too. I'm very uncomfortable.
So,
That'll make you more comfortable.
did the,
Sorry, Meg.
You're okay.
yeah, is it the whole thing? Is it just all distorted? Is that what that sound is?
That's what I'm thinking. Is like something messed with the audio.
Yeah, and it's just it all sounds like that,
All right.
which is not
It's
gonna.
all of it. Because then you hear talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Neely scooting.
Neely scooting on the floor.
Everyone remember to stay grounded while listening to this.
That was me moving. Neely scooting on the floor.
It's when you say Neely scooting on the floor, it distorts your voice.
Could be. That's a good thing about having a speaker, is like, okay, versus just listening to it on this.
Yeah. The last time they were within a couple minutes of each other.
All right, so let's do a burst session.
All right. Is there anyone here with us?
To the beat.
All right.
Do you have recorders
Here. Should we start with that?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anyone here with us?
There's the beat.
But nobody heard it that time.
And it is thundering outside. Actually.
It is a metallic kind of ping.
Uh-huh. Like somebody thumping the metal
That
bones.
was my stomach.
Okay.
Where are you from?
What year is it?
Tap and whisper from the inside.
What was that right there?
Are you okay with us being here? Tap. Tap and whisper
That's
from the
Neely.
inside.
Okay.
Are you okay with us being here? Are you? Tap and whisper from the inside.
Two taps.
Are you okay with us
It almost
being
sounds
here?
guttural.
I don't know.
Damn. Okay, so right when that happened, the K2 was going off.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Will you move something in this room so we know that you're here? I wanted to be very precise. In what
And
I said.
everyone's like, please don't.
Really
Please
good.
don't move anything.
Give it to Paula to ask the ballsy questions.
How many spirits are in this room right now? That right there. That.
With
Can
the
you tell
weather,
us how you got here?
I feel like it could have been wind or something. Maybe.
You
I
hear
don't
the
know.
wind in here.
That was
I
Okay.
wouldn't say wind because it was.
hasn't been windy.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It hasn't.
And
been
if it was
windy.
thunder, we would have said thunder.
Yeah, and we've been pretty good at tagging when somebody's stomach is growling or something like
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's not under. It's not like
I
it
wouldn't
couldn't
put
be.
it down as evidence. It's just,
Yeah.
It's
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
It's interesting
sorry,
that your
it's my
ears were
voice.
ringing and all of the interference that was going on
I
at the
don't
same
know.
time.
I mean, it.
10:01 p.m. See, they scoot. Okay, yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Floor. That was me. Floor.
I agree.
It's weird. We heard the beep on there, but nobody heard it.
Yeah.
Nobody said
Well, I
anything
heard
about
at that time.
Yeah.
Again, I wouldn't classify it. You know, I wouldn't
I
put it
think
out
it's
there,
something
but-
like. I think it's something electrical.
Electronic.
I do.
Fair enough.
Something.
Well, that one
maybe.
little ping though, that was metallic.
The ping sounded metallic.
Yeah.
Neely Scooter.
And I don't know if y'all feel it or not, but the energy just
Well, for this.
it's like it's leaving back out again.
It's not as bad as it was a few minutes ago. I can still feel it, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. I was ready to leave. Like I was going to get my grab you by the hand, and we're out of here.
Dangerous road again.
I don't care.
We're out of here.
We'll come back tomorrow and help Sarah clean.
I mean, whatever
care.
it was could have been testing our character, you know? Being like, you know, will they stick this out? Will they do some whack shit if we turn up the heat, you know? And we're not. We're not going to, so.
Well, that was a good suggestion to have everybody kind of just take a chill pill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just chill for a minute, yeah, for sure. Because damn.
Because it definitely changed the energy in the room. So yeah, we were feeding into it. But
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be careful not to do that. Do we want to try another one and see if it's distorted?
yeah, I'll say let's try one more.
Yeah.
Maybe set it, I don't know, I feel like the couch may have had something to do with it.
You want to set it on this thing?
On that?
Yeah. Tummy going?
Yeah, that was my tummy. It's saying, stop it right now.
Mine too.
Get your ass in the car.
Yours
Except mine is like,
Yours is a little footsies going. Mom.
I want more ice cream.
All right. All right, May 4th, 10:21 p.m. at Aunt Juju's house in the great room.
That was my stomach. Are you still here with us?
What the heck is going on with my recorder? It actually paused for a little bit. Stopped recording for a few seconds.
Interesting.
Are you messing with the electronics here tonight? Is that something fun for you to do?
Can you tell us your name? Stomach.
I think that was my
That was your
stomach.
stomach.
Thank God. It's not just.
I really didn't feel it though, so I'm a little unsure. That one was definitely.
This is pointless. This is pointless. It just went back. It reset and started back at 5 seconds on the counter.
What the heck?
Play them back. Let's hear it.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Has it
interested.
actually recorded anything?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Follow your stomach.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What?
Okay.
The heck?
Nothing?
Nothing at all.
So annoying.
Well,
Do you want
We
to
can
try and
run
do?
one of
I was gonna
these.
say, do you want to try and do backup on one of
Yeah.
these at the same time?
yeah, just one baby. I'm moving all this stuff.
I'm waking up my foot.
He's
going crazy.
My fucking stomach, it's ridiculous.
You can't control it.
Really bad.
That was actually.
Really?
I think the vibes are better. We're giggly.
Or we're delusional.
Hey, somebody had to raise the vibration.
You're right.
We're a little
Delulu.
No.
This is just a test recording.
My caffeine's
The
kicking
thing
in.
is actually working.
Where are you going? I have to be just to go play.
Do you need a friend?
I'd love a friend.
I'm not going.
Yeah, whoever wants to be my pea friend. My pea buddy. All of the camera.
Now you're pee.
Wow. I'll remember this next time you and the baby have to pee, Neely.
Yeah.
My feet are
Do you want my
asleep, too,
flashlight
which doesn't
weapon
help.
in case the lights go up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Feet are asleep. They're both tingly. That's fun. I'm walking real funny. Like that guy that I used to walk in.
I don't like it.
I told you. I freaking told you it was different at night.
Well, I mean, I had no doubt. I mean, I never thought that Neely, she's a crazy person. I never thought that, but it's like, I can tell you right now 100%, I will not sleep tonight.
My speaker turned off for some reason on my recorder.
Something's interfering with that, for sure.
Serious interference.
We're back to the party.
I'm gonna sit in your chair, Sarah.
The part where it didn't even, it didn't record.
Nothing? Didn't record anything?
But it didn't stop. It just like there's a blank space.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, right there.
Thank God.
But there's no weird interference. About a bunch of different recording devices.
We'll try it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was still on.
Oh. It's still recording.
It was still recording when you plugged it in.
You can show it.
Something doesn't like your recorder.
Well,
Well, there's no sense in wasting any more batteries.
I don't know. I think we should keep trying.
I say let's try at least one more and have both going.
Yeah, and see what happens. with
See what
both of them
happens.
Going.
Yeah.
Okay.
are you messing with my recorder? I wish you would not. you play with a cat ball instead. But yeah, there's plenty of other electronic devices you can play with. And it's starting a new recording.
It's messing with
It started
yours.
another one?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why are you interfering with Renee's recorder?
If you're interfering with it, why don't you actually talk to it or talk on it?
I just felt like a breeze through here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just kind of...
Did somebody just walk past Paula? Look, if you're here, just speak out. Come on, talk to us.
We're not here to hurt you or to run you out. We just want to know if you're here.
I'm not going to run you out or cross you over. Just trying to record again. And there's no rhyme or reason to when it does it. I've been watching the timer. And it just started again.
Paula, is it every time your stomach growls that it restarts?
Coincidence?
I think not.
All right.
Starting to get jittery
See, I
again.
know when I was playing all that back, this is what it's supposed to look like. If numbers are flashing, it's recording.
Right.
And so it's like, I know damn good and well, I turned the recorder off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know it is.
71.
Okay, good.
Good.
I'm just checking.
Well, do we want to listen to them?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Dude, my
Although it
stomach
was
is nauseous
really
now.
weird.
Do you need Tums?
I feel like it's just anxiety.
I don't know. I mean,
It's
my
what's-
stomach is nauseous and I'm starting to get jittery again.
What calms you? What keeps you grounded?
Tequila.
You know what makes me feel good?
Ice
Chocolate
cream.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Go get some. I did too.
I need chocolate.
All right, just starting. This is just a test recording to see. You can't hear me? 10:31 p.m. in Jujus' house in the great room. Just did it again on my recorder and just started a new recording.
Jumps. That's crazy.
Look, if you're here, just speak out. Talk to us.
Oh. Okay.
I was gonna say, do you know this recorder pretty well?
Yeah, I don't know how. I'll erase it, so.
Yeah, the eraser would go too far back. Can y'all hear that kind of?
We heard it
My
last
head
night.
was actually feeling like that the whole time we were doing that last whole section thing. It was like, whoa. Oh yeah.
See, last night I thought it was the AC because the AC was on. We were doing the digital recording session, and I was like, I thought that was it, but it's not on. It's cut off.
And see where you go. If you can handle what we've got
Pretty
out,
constant.
then we'll set some more stuff up.
It could just be like the recorder too. Just
They're
the
fun.
sensitivity of the phone.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you
this went off.
caught that because I did not.
It's coming from you, so.
But yeah, there's plenty of other electronic devices you can play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you get the hang of it, huh? Okay, it's not gonna hurt you. It's kind of fun, actually. Just kind of wave your hand in front of it and see what happens. And start. If you're interfering with it, why don't you actually talk to it or talk on it?
I just felt like a breeze.
Heard that?
Nobody tagged the stomach on that one. The little. No, I heard a growl.
I heard a growl.
Yeah, more of a. Just somebody just walk
Or like a, or something like.
But it does feel super different than it did last night. And this, your KT went off again. And
Keep playing with it.
I feel like the spirits that are here now are not who was here last night at all, which is really cool.
I just heard the beep.
I did not.
I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
It has to be some kind of a something.
Why would it only happen at night?
Maybe because there's so much noise and activity during the day that you just don't notice it.
We didn't hear it last night when we were going to sleep.
Really?
Not a single damn time.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
You're fine. What's going on?
Trying to just figure it out. It doesn't want to go where I want it to.
Surprise, surprise. More malfunctions.
Yeah.
Please don't mess with our camera.
Does it keep going to night vision?
No.
Okay, because that would be creepy.
Come on, bro.
Well, this is just so weird. Every pair of batteries that I put in there, turn it
What
on.
that starts it?
Right,
What
it was
size
three
are
bars.
those? Do you have AA, like regular AA's? We don't have regular AA's.
But yeah, I turn it on. It's
The red
it's 3
blinking
bars,
with numbers.
and I can pretty much count. I think it's 6 or 7, and it goes 2, 1, every set, every single bag.
I don't know if anyone else felt it, but I felt it shift.
What kind of shift?
What do you mean?
Good, like positive, lighter.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else felt that. But I did.
Paula's
Well,
moving
put my
around.
recorder away.
Oh. Was
Interesting.
that the problem?
Maybe my recorder is haunted.
Interesting.
All right. Can
Picked
go
up
silent
different
for a minute
times.
and see what we hear.
Yeah.
Okay. What's back over here? Is there anything back over here? I feel something really intense back over in here.
In the house or outside?
I don't know.
I couldn't tell last night if it was
don't
inside
know.
or outside either.
Yeah.
So I keep looking at the window right there that it goes into the kitchen
Yeah.
because I feel like I'm gonna see somebody walk past it. So
Well, I
I
heard a
don't know.
noise that I'm pretty sure came from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neely and I have been staring in the same spot
Okay.
There's
for
it's right.
probably 30 minutes.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's outside. I don't know, but it's really.
Oh shit! I saw the reflection of your hand
Oh my God.
in the window. Please, oh my God.
Seriously
And
though.
I was sitting there staring at the outside of the wall, and all of a sudden I see something.
Oh,
I'm like, oh God!
Oh Lord.
Please don't let that thing stand up.
No, don't, I don't need that visual.
Please don't stand up. Please don't stand
No,
up.
we don't need that. Don't need that visual.
Forget my. We're just gonna get in the car. Please.
We'll come back in the daylight and get it all.
It's my stomach.
I feel like
Maggie, has it shifted? Because I'm
Yeah.
feeling it over here now.
yeah, it has. It's and like almost like it's. That's just Paula's
So
stomach.
it's her stomach just getting
I'm-
louder and,
and
louder
okay.
and louder.
To calm your stomach down. That's what it is. To calm your stomach down so your stomach doesn't have anxiety. I feel like it's not trying to make us anxious. I feel like almost it's like the spirit of the woods, you know? It's I don't have a don't say it's Mr. E.
Well, it's
Well,
like
what
I
is
said
that?
earlier, it doesn't feel.
The tree, dude.
I don't feel threatened.
Yeah.
I'm just really, really uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It's that flight part but like
Yeah.
how I said earlier, there was. It's not here. Now it's kind of like over here. It's not back over here.
You know what's interesting though? We're uncomfortable here, but we haven't left because we know we'll be more uncomfortable somewhere else.
Yeah.
Anywhere else in the house, we will be more uncomfortable.
Most comfortable room.
Have you noticed that all of us have
We're getting
Getting closer together.
we're shrinking together?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like it's trying to intimidate us to a degree.
I don't know.
See, at first I kind of thought maybe it was just like, this is my space. You know, don't forget that you're in my space.
But we're
I'm
not
letting you
in
here.
your space.
You know, I'm
That's the
letting you
thing.
here, kind of a
Yeah.
thing. And now it's almost like you need to leave. You know, you've overstayed. You're welcome, is what it feels like. I mean, it's messing with the recorders. We're all feeling just ridiculous. Even though you guys were doing this last night, you didn't have 2 freaking meetings in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and we didn't break out all of this stuff like we've got going on tonight. It may just be really freaking uncomfortable with us.
We also didn't
Right.
have a
It can be
light
as
in us
uncomfortable
on.
as we are.
Exactly. That's a great
we didn't
point.
have a lightning storm either.
I think
They're probably gonna need to cut on these.
Oh yeah, let's check them. I forgot they were even on.
Let's go.
Was that the problem?
I heard that.
What was that?
Don't know.
That was like a large
And I wasn't
movement
feeling it in my head either.
from that one.
Take the silent for a minute and see what we hear. Okay.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's gonna take a whole hell of a lot for me not to go.
It is a noise.
I'm serious. That is how uncomfortable I am in this house tonight.
I really don't want to sleep here tonight.
I don't either. I am freaked.
All right, look, whatever is here, this is not acceptable anymore. You need to back off and leave us alone. We still want to communicate with you. We still want to hear from you. This is not okay, though. Because, I mean, I'm even feeling like I don't want to stay.
Yeah. We are not here to hurt you or to threaten you or to destroy anything that you have at all. We respect you. We are asking for the same in return. Stop interfering with us like this. Please.
It's just a house noise.
No, I still feel weird.
Yeah. I was going to say, I tried stern, you tried super polite.
Good cop, back up.
I really
doesn't always
think that
work.
it's the land, and I mean, it almost upsets me if that's what this is. It's from the land, that it is just so angry. I mean, not threatening angry, but angry is not even the right word to
It's
use.
just
I don't know.
Threatened.
It feels like it's threatened and it's trying to.
It has anxiety.
It's trying to
It's
push
pushing
us out.
his anxiety on us.
Okay, seriously now. We just got to look. We're not leaving. Okay?
Yeah.
We're not leaving. Like Paula said, we need to respect each other. We are here to gather evidence that you're here, and that is all. We want you to talk with us. We want you to interact with our toys, which I think would be just as much fun for you as it is for us to see it. Can we not work together on this? Right? I know we can. Will you work with us? We are not here to endanger you in any way whatsoever. We're not here to disrespect you.
Yeah, I'm not liking. There's too much energy floating through this circle right now.
Yeah, sorry.
There's a lot.
We all have a lot of energy.
I can feel you trembling. Can you feel me doing it too?
Real hard.
Feel you trembling. Can you feel me doing it too?
Real hard.
I can't do it.
Okay,
I can't do it.
Just hang tight. Hold on.
Oh my Lord, it is just really.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been just reciting the Lord's Prayer whenever I feel like I'm out of words, and it's just like that overall is going to protect us. Anytime anybody talks about the land, my immediate bubble drops.
Yeah, I can't.
Talk about the land, my protective bubble just immediately gets like shattered. And I don't know what it is, and then I just immediately am like back at it again. But like, as soon as y'all started talking about the land and everything, it was just like, okay, that protective bubble is gone.
And that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm getting
That doesn't make sense.
the jittery, like,
Me too.
low blood sugar feeling again.
This is just me wondering, like, if we just like promise to not investigate anymore, will the energy change? Like, if we put all our equipment away and we're just like, we'll sit here for an hour, we won't record anything, we will turn our phone, like, we'll be done. See if the energy shifts, see if that makes whatever is here feel any better.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
Because I feel like we're making everything uncomfortable.
Could be.
Okay, you might want to turn off the recorders. Whatever
I
you're
don't
doing.
think they're on.
They're not on.
That phone behind you.
Yeah.
The phone's on.
It's just gonna be loud.
Okay.
It's really good to break up your energy. Yeah. There's emergency ghosts. Look at the K2 meter.
Hello.
Whoa. This is not going to hurt you. This is about getting rid of negative energy. So unless you're a negative entity,
And I'm sorry
This
if
should not be.
any of us made you feel negative or uncomfortable. That
had
was
no
not our
intentions.
intentions.
now this is more about releasing our anxiety
Yes.
and getting rid of our negative energy that we have fed into this. That is all I'm doing. That is my only intention. And you like it.
You playing with Joel
You probably
Probably won't actually. I mean, he's solid. He's not going to break apart just because of sound waves. They are energy.
I'm getting very agitated. I don't know.
It's you.
Yeah. I don't feel like it's anything.
Maybe it's not.
I don't know. That's never bothered me before, but I am getting really agitated. Like, it is really annoying the crap out of me. I'm
The
sorry.
noise.
No, I mean, I don't know. I'm just really irritated right now.
This keeps going off.
I don't think it's you, darling.
I want to hit something.
Okay.
That's how I feel right now. I'm just so annoyed.
You're still feeling agitated?
I'm still feeling jittery, but I'm not agitated.
Paula, how are you feeling physically? We'll start there.
Physically?
How do you feel physically?
Physically, I don't feel bad.
Okay.
I feel, I don't feel sick. I don't feel nauseous. My head's not about to explode. I just,
Yeah, it shouldn't.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Okay.
That's how I feel. And it's really, really weird to explain.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm just not supposed to be here. I almost feel that if I were to remove myself, this would all calm down. Does that make sense?
See, to me, this is just my brain saying, if we remove all the equipment, we just sit here and we enjoy the house, we enjoy the land, we don't bother whatever it is. I think the energy will shift.
I think we've irritated it.
I'm not saying we have to stay here tonight, but I would like to try that maybe and just see if that helps.
It's just weird because we did this last night and we didn't get this last
Well, I
night.
think it's like what Renee said, there's constantly changes.
That's true.
So
There's
that's the
people
same
all
people
different
who are
things
here.
all the time.
And we did have a storm move through.
Yeah, we did.
I
So,
say we
thank
put up
you.
some equipment.
Just put it up and just see if
If you'll
it's
Set it
hand me my
aside
case,
and like
hand me
just
my case.
be done.
Where's your necklace?
It's in my suitcase. I know.
You are indeed.
You're okay, Neely.
We're all okay. We're okay.
I think it's in my suitcase. I don't know where it is actually. I
I
grabbed
feel
both
like
of
I
them
could
because
blast electricity out of my fingers if I tried.
Do it.
do it.
Not in the house.
I mean, this is kind of crazy.
yeah.
I don't know
I
how
think
you
it's
live in
kind
this,
of
though.
crazy and like a really cool earth magic kind of way. Like I think that's
Yeah, I mean, if you
Potentially
change
what
your
we're
perspective
feeling.
of it, like, you know, it is pretty amazing
yeah,
that we
like
all felt this.
No, my like worst memories in this house, and like yeah, it's happened a few times. It's not like every night it feels like this, but like leaving the kitchen, having to walk through the dining room, that hallway is just like I was telling Maggie earlier. Sometimes I would run through it because I'm just like I'm not doing it, and I'd go to whoever I was sleeping with because I never slept here alone, and run to them and like they're my grounding, they're my safe space. Stay with them, everything's fine.
Of course.
And I've never tried to agitate anything either. I've never tried to talk or confront anything, you know, like, I don't know.
I think we stirred something up. For sure. Something's pissed off.
I don't think we stirred anything up that is here often. I think just with whatever or whoever was passing through at the time that the thunderstorm hit and we're here and we're not normally here, I think it was just
The perfect storm.
yes, literally. I think now that we have cleared what our intentions were coming in, I don't think anything's going to be upset with us. And I don't know if you guys have felt it, but it feels different since we put our equipment out.
It changed.
Yeah.
I was watching
does feel
the
different.
attention, it was changing.
I just had that feeling that
It's still
that's
not
going to make
really
it feel safe, which is in return
Yeah.
they're going to make us feel
Because
safe.
it doesn't understand this equipment.
Right.
It is never,
And that's
they
fine.
have never seen this.
Yeah.
Never.
I agree. I think that it was the perfect storm.
I think we all need to take a deep breath. I'm just gonna let it go. In with the positive. Out with the negative. Ground yourself back to the earth. And remind yourself that we are stronger than anything we encounter in the supernatural realm. That is true.
I
You
still-
might have to.
We don't have a reason.
Are you still feeling hyped up?
Me?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm charged, like I said.
Mhm.
I could chew lightning out of my fingertips if I needed to.
But it doesn't, it's not like negative, it's just
It's a lot.
energy.
It's a lot of energy.
And you know what sucks? Couldn't even go outside to clear it out if you wanted to. Because it's out there.
Don't get somebody in the face.
I'm ready
One
to
top
I'm
of head.
not ready tonight. I'm not going outside.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Because it's out there too.
So it's the next day.
Yeah.
We survived.
We did.
Yeah.
So did Paul and Renee.
They
They
survived
did.
as well.
They didn't sleep much at all, which
thought I did. Apparently I was talking in my sleep.
Yes.
We had to cut footage early last night and quit the investigation because whatever presence was there was definitely not enjoying us asking it all kinds of questions.
Yeah. It was making Paula feel like especially ragey. I was like shaking, kind of like trauma response shaking, and it was at the same time that Paula was feeling like that rage that she was feeling, and she said she was feeling it directly at me. We were sitting right across from each other, and I mean I hadn't done anything to upset her, but I could see to a degree the span of the entity outside of the windows. It was like halfway up the second window, so it was like second floor tall, or at least it was making itself look that way. I couldn't see like any distinctive features on it, just kind of like a black cloud. Sarah said it earlier this morning, like that's the best description.
It just felt like a black cloudy mist like surrounding the house, and it would like go to every window and like kind of make itself bigger.
So after we cut the audio and cut the cameras, we put all of our equipment up, and that did lighten the mood to a degree, but not entirely. I think that's why we all had a hard time sleeping, for sure.
We even debated not staying the night there.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, it felt more unsafe outside.
Yeah.
The entity stayed outside. It never came in the house.
No.
It felt more safe out in the house, so we were like, we don't want to go out there. And like, poor Renee, she had to go take a smoke break, and then she was like, no, I'm going right back in.
She didn't even last 2 minutes, and she came right back in.
We did leave a K2 meter on, and as she was like, all right, I'm going to go outside, that thing went off, and it was like something was warning her, don't go out there.
Yeah.
That was how it felt to us. We were like, is that the best idea? And she was like, nope, I'm doing it. And then immediately ran back in, and the K2 meter stopped, and it was like, told you.
I felt like I could shoot electricity out of my fingertips, and like that's how all of the room felt. It was just consumed with this energy that was pouring in from outside, but the entity itself stayed outside.
I could feel the energy, but I never got like
super anxious.
No. Yeah, but I think that I stayed relatively calm the majority of the time, and I don't know if that was me trying to bring that energy to help other people calm down as well.
It helped because when we all like cut the equipment off and held hands, I could feel Neely's energy overpowering everyone else's in the group, and it felt like a white light was around her.
Well, that's what I was trying to do.
My protective bubble is that little golden egg from Harry Potter that screeches at you if it's not underwater. The screech does not come with the protective bubble.
The screech is this golden egg. Awesome. I just do light. I don't have a special golden egg. What about you, Maggie?
It's color changing crystals.
After we cut and things were getting better and like the energy was a lot better, we heard this really loud owl outside the windows.
Super loud.
Somebody imitate the owl. It was just one thing like
but way louder, like
super loud. Super loud.
And because we had cut all cameras and equipment off, we don't have a recording of it.
Yeah,
but
unfortunately.
I have never heard an owl that loud ever. This one sounded like it was right outside the window.
Yeah. Where me and Maggie were sitting, we were like facing a window.
And it was like right in front of us.
It was like in front of us. It was, to us, it was behind Renee and Paula.
I was reading up on Native American, specifically Cherokee folklore, when it comes to owls, and owl sounds are directly correlated with Cherokee warfare. Now, where the owl sound is at in the direction of your ears, where you hear it coming from, determines whether or not you're going to win or lose a battle. If you hear it coming from in front of you or from behind you, you're going to be defeated. If you hear it coming from the left or the right, you'll win the battle. Neely was the only one who heard the owl sound more than once. She heard it like 5 times. The rest of us only heard it once. And she heard it coming from the side. Everyone else heard it from the front or the back, meaning that we would be defeated and that Neely would be okay.
This is all what we've read up on this morning.
Yeah.
We literally were just like, that's an owl. Cool.
Yeah. And
Okay.
we all only heard it once, and Neely heard it.
Bitch.
So apparently I was the only one in the room that knew and understood that hearing or seeing an owl while you're doing like spiritual work is a negative omen. But I didn't say that because I just thought that everyone knew that.
Nope. But it's just an interesting correlation that Neely's the only one. For one, she's with child.
Yeah.
For two,
The baby.
she does probably have the most native blood out of everyone in the group. I have none. Paula has none. She's also the only one that could still like be grounded and centered and find her white light during all of this, whereas the rest of us were really shooken up. And she's the only one who heard the owl from the winning side, if we're using the battle theory.
When I heard the owl, I heard it 5 times, but each time I heard it, it sounded like it was getting further away. So like the first time was super, super loud and everybody heard it. Second time, not as loud, was, you know, it just kept getting quieter. You would assume it's getting farther away if it's getting quieter.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Still don't fully know what the entity was. We have our theory of what we believe it was. But even Renee, she was like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah. But we know for sure that it was nothing that was ever like human, so it wasn't like an earthbound spirit or someone who had crossed over that was coming back to visit, because it was no signs of any of that communication.
I never felt like we were going to be harmed.
No, it never even came in the house.
No, I just felt like it was like, quit bothering me, quit your and just go on.
Yeah.
And that was why I was like, I think we need to cut everything and just stop and show it that we're not trying to do anything to hurt it. Because I think it was just going on the offensive, and it was like a cat like raising its back and like its hair was up, and it was like, I'm gonna strike if you're about to like keep doing this shit, if you keep asking me questions that I don't want to answer. At this point, you've seen the digital recorder session, you know what we heard. It was just that loud interference.
Yeah.
I think that was just it missing. I don't think it was like it trying to speak or anything.
No, I
think
don't
it was
believe
just, like,
it was vocalization at all. I think it was just interference with the recorder. But it was weird interference.
Yeah.
We can't debunk that there's nothing wrong with the recorder or the batteries.
And it sucks because everything last night was literally just our intuition and our gut feelings. It was terrifying in some parts. Like, it was just like, we
I had a feeling that it was